Belly fat comes on fast, and getting rid of it feels painfully slow. You can clean up your diet, train hard, stay consistent for weeks, and still notice the same stubborn softness around your waist. Meanwhile, your face looks leaner, your arms tighten up, and your shoulders pop more than ever. That disconnect frustrates people more than anything else. Today, I'm going to explain why belly fat behaves this way, and then walk you through a simple, realistic two-step strategy that actually works. No gimmicks, no magic supplements, and no extreme cardio plans. But first, we need to clear up a few myths. If you've lost weight before, you've probably seen this pattern. Your cheeks slim down, your arms look more defined, your clothes fit better, yet your stomach still feels unchanged. That's not a motivation problem. It's not laziness, and it's definitely not because you didn't do enough crunches. It comes down to biology and genetics. Your body doesn't lose fat evenly. Genetics determine where fat is stored first and where it's released last. For most people, the midsection is the final stop. That's just how the system is wired. There are two main reasons belly fat is so stubborn. First, fat cells in the abdominal area are more resistant to being released. Think of them as clingy. They don't respond quickly when your body starts burning fat. Second, blood flow to the stomach area is lower compared to places like the arms or face. Less blood flow means weaker fat-burning signals, so while other areas lean out, your belly tends to lag behind. That's why you might see veins popping in your arms while your abs still look like they're on vacation. You cannot choose where fat comes off first. Fat loss happens system-wide, not locally. Your body pulls from multiple areas at once, but your genetics decide the order. Some people lose facial fat immediately. Others notice their legs or arms lean out first. One rule always applies. The area you care about the most is usually the last to change. It's frustrating, but it's normal. No amount of sit-ups will directly erase belly fat. That said, training your abs still matters. Why? Because stronger, thicker abdominal muscles show through at higher body fat levels. You don't need to be extremely lean to see definition if your abs are well developed. In other words, ab workouts don't burn belly fat directly, but they improve how your midsection looks as fat comes off. Think of ab training as preparation. When the fat finally drops, your abs are already built and ready to show. Once you understand how belly fat works, the solution becomes much simpler. Step 1. Create a calorie deficit. There is only one non-negotiable requirement for fat loss. You must consume fewer calories than your body uses. That's it. Your maintenance calories are the amount you can eat while staying the same weight. Eat above that and you gain fat. Eat below it and you lose fat. The problem, most people quit here. Not because it doesn't work, but because calorie tracking feels overwhelming. Measuring every meal, counting every bite, overthinking every food choice. When tracking becomes exhausting, consistency disappears and fat loss stops. The key is making this process simple enough to stick with long-term. The muscles are built in the gym, but fat loss is controlled by daily intake. If you can't maintain the deficit, nothing else matters. Step 2. Increase calorie burn without destroying recovery. Many people try to speed up fat loss with intense cardio, long runs, HIIT sessions, endless cycling or rowing. Yes, these burn calories, but they come with downsides. They're hard to sustain, they interfere with strength training, recovery suffers, hunger spikes afterward. Push too hard and you end up losing muscle instead of fat. That's why the most sustainable option is also the simplest: walking. Walking increases daily calorie burn without stressing your joints, nervous system, or recovery. Your body doesn't care how calories are burned, only that they're burned consistently. Aim for 7,000 to 10,000 steps per day. Benefits: low fatigue, easy to recover from, no increased injury risk, minimal hunger rebound, easy to maintain year-round. You can accumulate steps naturally. Walk during calls, take stairs, park farther away, add short walks after meals. Start small, add 2,000 steps per day. Once that feels effortless, add another 2,000. Build up gradually. Over time, those daily steps compound into meaningful fat loss without burning you out. Putting it all together. Belly fat is stubborn because of genetics, blood flow, and fat cell behavior, not because you're doing something wrong. The solution isn't extreme dieting or brutal cardio. It's consistency with a sustainable calorie deficit and daily low-effort movement. Stick to those 2 steps long enough and your body has no choice but to change. No shortcuts, no secrets. Just a system that actually works.